Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, I had promised last time that we would be starting outside the safe house where Prince Keith is being kept once we found the antibiotics and the other medicine that we needed. Well, as seems to happen pretty frequently with this playthrough, as you've all noticed by now, something came up. Specifically, I did wind up finding out that the only way to get antibiotics is to make them yourself using a chem station. So I made a chem station at London Bridge, figured out what I needed to get, and found out that I had all the ingredients except for glowing fungus. Long story short, you can go a couple places to get glowing fungus, but the easiest one is St. Algie's Church, just east of where the train crash occurs. And you can see that I've got that cleared out now. Wound up fighting two legendary bloat flies in there, which somehow killed all the ghouls inside the place. And I wound up getting a explosive crude revolver. Bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points of area effect damage. Have not used this yet. We'll be trying that out later, but definitely a improvement upon the 32 Skidoo, even without the extra damage. But since I was running around all of the places that had a medic, including Trafalgar Square, Thames Haven, and St. Luke's, I thought, well, let me check on my settlements, restock supplies, see what I do here. And Keira just out of the blue asked me if she could ask me a serious question.
Hey, I had a question I wanted to ask you. Something serious.
Sure, ask away.
Okay. Well, how to begin? This may sound stupid, but do you ever wonder about what more there is out there? What else is going on in the world?
Need I remind you if I woke up in a strange vat?
No jokes. I'm being serious here. I mean about real events. What's really happening out in the city? Who's in control? And why? And what can we do? Sometimes I just feel so small. So insignificant. I talk a big talk sometimes, but I'm not really a comic book hero tearing down the evil establishment, am I? I'm just a petty thief, scavenging amongst ruins whilst the city is slowly smothered to death by the people in charge.
We can achieve more.
Yes, we can. And maybe I have a chance. Remember that bank vault you found me in? I told you the gold ingots had been switched over. I've not forgotten it. And I've done some scrying around. Those records at the bank I said were deleted, I found signs of the same deletion algorithm elsewhere, but on recent terminals. You know what that means?
The time travelers like to get around. Whoever stole the ingots is still around.
Yes. Or the same group, at least. By my estimation, this can only be the work of a secret cabal, with links to the insides of the machinations of governments. Switching the gold wasn't a pure outside job, and whatever group did it seems to have been active for a long time since. Who knows what's happened to the gold now? And if they have that sort of power, what else are they doing in the city? Well, I'm going to find out.
What can we do?
I have a plan, but I could do with your help. I've gotten used to having you by my side. More than that, I've come to rely on you. To appreciate you. I wouldn't be where I am without you. So listen, please. Several of the terminals I've checked had links to a relay point in Camden. The IP records indicate a server there. One that's bound to be chock with secrets. If I can crack in, then we can identify other relay points. That will lead us to the gold, And to whoever is behind all this. I need your help with this. I'm sure we can figure this out together. As a team. I don't know what dangers or obstacles lie ahead, but I know I can count on you.
Okay, well, we have a new quest, Going for Gold, invest the Camden TV station. I'm just going to store all of the junk I have here now. Which does not include the corn I just picked up, the mut fruit I just picked up, or the potatoes I just picked up. So with that done, I am going to actually show you the steps that I was skipping over, or planning on skipping over, rather, since I did want to get Keira's very important speech on camera. I didn't think there was any way I can guarantee that happening unless I did it right here, right now. So, if you will indulge me on a few more load screens. Well, I promise we will have a much more exciting firefight sooner or later. Although in my reading about this quest and where to find the antibiotics, because I checked all the vendors and couldn't find them anywhere, so yeah, there's my armor bench, and I just remembered I actually made the chem station at Covent Garden, not here. But what the heck, long as we're here. Don't look like we've got any new food to harvest. And I still do not have a supply line going between Lambeth Walk and London Bridge, it looks like. Although we do have another provisioner here, and check this out. I've got another 2 provisioners and that mercenary I sent off down here, just standing there. So yeah, that cow will ensure that nobody comes to invade this homestead anytime soon. Well, it seems corn's growing pretty well.
I'll go nap whilst you play with your toys.
Okay, so all I need now is purified water. Which I could have sworn I had some, but... Hopefully my merchant is still around. Yep.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
I changed her into the nice dress rather than the raven outfit.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
Any chance she has purified water? Not so much. Just junk.
Looks like it's in working order.
Yeah, I guess there's no way to get water directly out of the pump, is there? At least not that one. But heck, long as we're here. Well, as long as we're here. Let's see, 32 receiver. Standard short barrel. Short ported barrel. Standard grip. Scope. And I need more adhesive to put a compensator on it. I think we'll go ahead and stick with that. The problem is I burned through all my purified water making adhesive. Now, you'd think there'd be a way to just, yeah, there is, but you need dirty water to make purified water. And I got nothing left to cook. Here's the weird thing. It says that I have purified water here. Yeah, you know it says antibiotics for Prince Pete. So, alright. that has given us the chems we need. So with that done, having bought the Morphex from the doctor in Trafalgar Square, we can go back to the gate and go through the gate and go back to the safe house and hopefully soon be done with this aspect of the quest, even though I know we won't be because, well, something else I found out when I was just looking up, is there a place to buy antibiotics or do you have to make it? And finding out, yeah, you have to make them. The next part of this quest is honestly glitched. In fact, it may apparently be the most glitched quest in all of Fallout London. We'll see what happens when we get there, but I do have the fix for trying to get around it. It does involve having to go into the console and kickstart something. And now you see why I do all of this construction and hunting and gathering stuff off camera. So head on downstairs.
Do you have everything?
Here you go.
Give them to Pete. I'll prepare the sober.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Just like I said, Mike took Prince Pete out to the middle of nowhere.
Mike, what are you doing?
Offing Pete, obviously, and he's roped in this lackey to help.
We're getting Pete clean.
So suddenly you have a change of heart?
We all know you've been pumping Pete full of cans.
With Pete out of the way, good old Manchester Mike will lead the roundels. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it, Mike?
Mike, if you wanted control, we could have talked about things.
A chem pusher doesn't talk, he deals. So what are you dealing Pete today?
We've given him antibiotics, Joan. We're helping him.
In a shack where no one can see or hear you.
And your only witness is someone you implicated. Someone you can easily blackmail.
Roger, please, you have to believe me. I just wanted the old Pete back.
Honestly, all we've done is help him.
I'm sure he made it sound great. Probably had you believe those drugs were harmless.
He mentioned antibiotics. What else are you giving him in that cocktail? Something to dull the pain and keep him quiet as he goes through his death throes?
Even this door would block out cries for help.
How do you even know we were here, Dennis?
Patrick noticed Pete wasn't around. As for who took him, it wasn't hard to put two and two together.
And Mike hasn't exactly been sneaky walking around this area.
You'd have to be blind to miss the strong new door in this place.
I know this looks dodgy, but everything we've done for Pete.
I'd like to believe that, but just look around. Does any of this look right to you?
An idiot can piece this puzzle together. Mike's using you to claim the throne. Are you really gonna side with him?
Dennis, Joan. They may be the most neutral person here. Maybe it's worth hearing them out.
If Mike really wanted to kill Pete, there would have been an easier way than this.
Just because I don't understand everything doesn't mean I don't see his intentions clear enough. This doesn't have to end this way.
You're right, Dennis. It doesn't. Let me help Pete.
I think you've helped quite enough, Mike.
Intelligence. Dennis, what if you supervised? Made sure we did everything by the books.
Mike's just trying to trick you.
What would he have to gain by that? If we see him kill Pete, he's as good as dead.
He just needs a final dose of sober.
Fine. Fine. But Mike doesn't go near Pete. You give him the sober.
Alright, give Prince
What are
Pete
the
the
stones in
sober.
your eyes? Even you look proper dressed.
Hurry. Pete's not doing so well.
What you do now needs your utmost attention. Inject the sober, gently, in his carotid artery. Make sure there are no air bubbles, and keep your hand as still as possible. His body's weak, so too much shaking and you could bruise his neck bad enough that he can't breathe.
Yeah, let me do it. Why is it not letting me do it? Okay. Oh, here we go. No air bubbles, tight seal, even dated. Mike, this is exactly what Pete needs. Or also just do a 10 luck.
He just needs a final dose of sober.
Pete, are you okay?
Be gentle. His body's still in rough shape.
Yeah. But I can see that old fire in his eyes again.
His eyes are
Can't believe you're with us
closed.
again.
Thank you, all of you. I know I haven't been myself for, well, for a long time. And I'm still not. Not yet, anyway. But this setting aside of differences to help family, that's what being a Roundel has always been about. From here on out, I'll be the leader you deserve. Not just the old Pete, but a new Pete. One ready to live up to those ideals.
You smell his men. They're here.
Oh, heck. The Miller's men are here. Well, out there, probably. Maybe. And yeah, this is apparently where it glitches.
Watch where you're going. Pull your hat out of your eyes and get it properly fitted. Numpty.
Okay. Who?
Did you seriously forget the bastard? The skinhead trying to kill us all?
Where's Miller now?
The houses have fallen. They're inside Oberon. Plus Glam and Mab House. They're everywhere in Corridor Street.
We fight.
Okay, so we completed Choose Life and just hit level 25.
Every day we take a little piece back of what we lost. Hello? See ya, mate.
And goodbye. So now we have started Lost in 1. Go to Cawdor Street with the Roundels. But yeah, what I heard the issue was that nobody
Hello?
will leave
See ya, mate.
here to go join in the fighting, even as they draw weapons and get
It's a
ready.
great day to just faff about a little and live.
You might want to think about making a U-turn out
Without
of
you,
here.
that battle might have gone a bit differently.
I'm sure we'll
If your
find a use
clothes
for
don't
that
say
one
so,
day.
Good to see
they might
you
as well
again,
not
mate.
exist.
Need something?
Okay, well, we're coming up on half-hour mark anyway. It looks like Wrench is getting ready to leave. Before I leave and before I close this chapter, we'll go ahead and save here. And I was told what to cut and paste. The console command to kickstart the quest. Just copy paste this from where I found it on Reddit. So now I have the option to speak with Dennis.
I swear, the sun rises early. Oh, you're back. You're back! Out knocking Miller's men's heads together.
Trying to. Okay, let's step outside, see if they join me now.
Come see what I've got. Take a look.
Well, heck, she has got a very impressive arsenal.
Until next time.
Yeah, okay, I'm checking the bug report, and it says that you do need to, even though it says talk to Dennis, you need to talk to the prince, which we did have a note to talk to him, so maybe that'll change it to where he'll do something.
Not again. They can't be here.
If we can't make up our minds, can't we just divide and conquer?
That's how they beat us last time.
What do you think? You're the only one who hasn't given their opinion.
Divide and conquer. I'm pretty sure I could fast talk my way out of this, but
I won't have a repeat of the Battle of Bang Bang.
sure we can talk this out with them. There's good people on both sides.
Have you ever tried to reason with the Miller's men? They'll bash your head in with a pipe.
Then in that case, clear the streets.
It's 2-1. We have a plan. The streets are our priority.
When the sun's in your eyes, even you...
Okay, so we have option clear Colorado Street, clear them out of the glam.
Clean air and clean living. Well, almost clean.
That at least has given us an option. There goes our kill the Millersman outside Map House. Kill the Millersman outside the Glam Clubhouse. And then clear Cawdor Street, which we haven't gotten to yet. So, either way, we have a goal. We have some type of plan of attack. And we have a perk to choose. Well, I can improve my gun mods a bit. raise my hacking. But I'm thinking increase my action points 50% faster. So I'm going to go ahead and step on out. And next time, whether or not everybody's following me or not, we are going to start clearing the streets of Miller's Men. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you were so inclined, preferably one that isn't, why did this episode have to be so much loading and constructing stuff? Because we're going to get a whole lot of fighting next time. Take care until then.